Okay, we've seen how to create the variables. Now let's see how actions are performing. So it's running. Let it run. The AWS credentials are setting in. Let's try to open it now and see that everything is successful. All my stages are passed. Now if I come to ECR and refresh it, I see an image that got created. Now we are done with our sixth step, moving on to seventh step where we have to create a ECS. Let's go to the ECS service, create cluster. Let's give it some name. My first app. I say forget only and I'll just click on create. So it created cluster for me. Now let's try to create a task definition after cluster. So I'll go to task definitions. I create on task definition. I give some name for my task definition. I leave other parameters as is. Task role, I give the default role, and the container name I leave it main. If you want, you can update the container names. I'll try to select the ECR. So this gives me whatever repositories I have. I selected this is the only image that we just pushed now. I'll click that image and I'll update my port to 8080. So basically, task definitions are the blueprint for your containers that are going to run later. I'll have to create an environment variable which is from my log settings for me to be able to search the Swagger. So I will copy this environment variable here, and I'll put the development environment because I want to test the Swagger for now. And so as I said, task definitions are for blueprint, wherein you set the CPU and memory and all those as we've seen earlier. Now I click on create. This will give me task definition. I'll go back to my cluster which I created. I'll open it and I'll try to create a service. Task is just one container running, but if I want multiple tasks to be running, I create a service and I configure number of tasks in that service. So let's go and create a task, sorry, service, and in the service I will try to select the task definition that we've created, and the rest everything there, and I want to run two instances of my application, so I give two. Because there are two more than one, I try to load balance it, so I'll use load balancer and I will give the name for my load balancer some random name, some group name I'll give, and I'll try to give my health check path also, which is Swagger, and I click on create. So it will take some time for my service to be up and running. Now my service is up and running. I'll open my service. So the service will have the task, which are the actually execution units, which got created as per my task definition. Now, if I go and open my Swagger, I'm able to see we have created our first end-to-end CI/CD. All good. We are done till 7. Now we will get that task definition locally and push it to GitHub. So if I go to my task definitions, I go to JSON, I try to copy to clipboard and I'll try to push it. So I already created AWS folder. It has definition file. I'll just paste it, whatever I've copied it from there to here. Already I've added all the ECS related things also into my role. So this is the place where I'm updating the CPU and memory. Now in later point of time, I want to add more CPU and memory. I'll come here and I'll update it here. So that's why I said let's make task definition version control, so you can see how you're changing it, and you can change it from here directly rather than going to console all the time. And now the step 8 is done, so I'll push this code changes, and I'll try to set up my update my GitHub workflow to deploy to ECS. Now as the next step, we'll see that I'll go to my workflow. I'll go to my Docker image. I'll try to edit it, and I'll put the workflow here. ECS related workflow is here. There's some space or something. Let me fix it. All right. There's an extra space. I updated it. So basically, if it is a push, I would be needing Docker image, and the various steps that I'm going to run here are I'm again authenticating with AWS, trying to get the token, and then I'm trying to access ECS service. These variables I've already defined the secret and variables. There are a few more service and cluster uh, variables we have to create. We have to give the names of our the services that we just created. This is the cluster and this is the service. Now if I go to actions, it's running. Let me see what is exactly it is happening. I'm canceling the workflow because it was using the state which is before we created the variables. Now we have created the variables for it to be taking into effect. Let me cancel the workflow and then again rerun the workflow so that everything would work. It's running, it's taking a while. Let's wait. All right. We see an error saying could not find container definition with the matching name, and that is because in the workflow when we are adding it, we did not update the container name. So we will have to put the same container name as main, which we have created while we are defining our ECS. So I'm updating it to main, and let's see. So I updated it to main. I will commit the changes. Let me go to my action, see if it is running. So it's queued. Let's see. Let it run. Okay, now everything is successful. All my steps are successful. All the 9 steps are fine. So this is how easy it is to integrate it. Now to check all the things end to end, I have created a new endpoint just to see if once I checked in the code, I'm able to see it on the Swagger. I checked in it. It's giving me an error because I did not pull the changes of the workflow. I directly did it in the GitHub. Let me pull it. I pulled it and then I'll push it. Now, let's see the push is successful. Let's see if the workflow started. Yes, it started. We'll wait, we'll see if it is successful. Yeah, it got successful. Now let's go to the Swagger and see if my updated, the newly created endpoint is available in the Swagger. I refreshed it. Yeah, we have seen that new endpoint. I tried it out. I got the deployment updated successful. That's how easy it is to create and integrate CI/CD. And don't make sure to not to go and delete your AWS services. That's all. Thank you for watching.